The ladies are beginning here, and we have Mary Coffman versus Kimberly Kirk, race 7, Women's Grandmasters. The winner of that will move on to the finals, and we'll be facing Jing Liu, who's sitting in the hot seat. They will have to beat her 2 sets. The men's Grandmasters will be underway shortly. It's going to be Stan Tarango and Dan Louie. And we'll be featuring both of those matches here on a split screen stream at ontherailtv.com. I'm going to give a quick shout out to our sponsors, QB Custom Cues, Volturi Cases. Check out Pool and Billiard Classifieds. Join the group, buy, sell, trade. And we're going to start this match off with Kimberly Kirk to break. Race to 7.
Folks, I'd like just to remind you to please support our vendors. They're here for you. We've got, of course, Bad Boys Productions, Rick, Bonnie, and the crew. They also have the Bad Boys Club. If you buy a $25 membership to the Bad Boys Club, you are entered into a drawing for cues, cyclop ball sets, etc. And this year they are doing also doing a raffle for a table. We also have Behind the Rock from Debbie Welfringer. Weekly tourneys versus the Ghost. Stop by and learn how to bring it to your favorite place to shoot. Debbie also has Earl Strickland's Road Story DVDs and some other cool tools for sale. Ask her about Jeanette Lee while you're at it. Billiards and Bar Schools from Steve and Carissa. Plenty of cues, cases, and pool supplies to suit your needs. Stop in and check them all out. Got Ernie Amori and Dave Jones Custom Cues. Looking for a great custom cue or handmade racks? Drop by for a visit. They put a lot of love into their work. We've also got Jesse Billiard, formerly Billiards 911. Same Jesse, same service, just a different name. Jesse does on-site cue repair while you're here. She's also got cues, cases, and supplies for sale. Truffles Are Us from Cindy Medina. Handmade chocolate truffles. So yummy when you're in need of a boost. You're gonna be for a while. Might as well get a truffle and take some home too. And we have Turtle Time Treasures from Dale down here. She's got handcrafted, very reasonably priced jewelry for sale. And last but certainly not least, our own WBCA store. We have event shirts, sweatshirts, ball caps, and more for sale. Support your WBCA. Thank you.
This one here, just started. I mean, you can feel free to commentate. I'm going to grab something to eat in a second. But it's recording. It's on that table. I don't know when Stan and Dan are going to start here. We're going to be doing both. That's probably going to be like that for the finals too. And then I think the finals are probably at 8 o'clock. Yeah.
All right, this is Michael Jensen back to commentating with Kimberly and Mary playing. Looks like they've already started. Don't know quite the match score yet.
It's 0-0.
Oh, 0-0?
Yeah, this will be the first game.
All right, looks like Kimberly puts down the first 9. Makes her 1 up. Looks like Mary's got a nice spread. I'm not looks like the one ball's Mako on the side. Like it's hard for me to tell the numbers from this far apart, being colorblind and all. So I'm not sure if it's the 4 next or the 3 is next.
In case you were wondering, there will be no minis tonight. There are not enough available tables.
Looks like she's putting draw on, so it looks like it might be the 2 ball on the bottom rail there. Yep. There, 2 ball going out. Nice follow, a little bit of right on the 2 ball to bring it to the center table for the 3 in the side.
All right, I need Darlene Williamson, table 23. Darlene Williamson, table 23. You're on the clock. And if you were the men's senior singles and you had a TBA as your 6 o'clock match, that TBA is now a bye. Once again, if you're the men's senior singles and you had a TBA as your 6 o'clock match, that TBA is now a bye.
Little draw, bring it back to center table for a stop shot on that 5 ball. Everything goes right, Mary should be out.
And I need Pearl Van Pelt to table 27. Pearl Van Pelt, table 27. You are on the clock.
Little follow right on the 7, bring it to the center line for the 8. Look outside. On these, I normally like to follow, bump off the side rail, and come into the 9 line for a shape.
And I got that wrong. In the men's Grandmasters match is going to be Dan Louie and Steve Lingelbach.
Doug McMullen.
Steve Lingelbach and Dan Louie.
Doug McMullen, table 76. You are on the clock.
Stan is in the hot seat, so. And they're about to get started over there.
Leonard Blaine.
Mary just makes it 1-1. Good job, Mary.
40. You are also on the clock.
Looks like Dan's just hitting some balls warming up. Mary and Kimberly are tied at 1 and race to 7. Men's will be a race to 9.
Race to 9. Kimberly's up for a break. Scores 1-1. Mary against Kimberly. Cue ball flightle around a little bit. Nothing on the break, so it'll be Mary's up to. Took a minute for them to count the balls on the table to make sure.
Rosie Jensen, if you're in the room, please put Rosie Jensen.
Oh, a very unexpected first shot from Mary, missing
Or
the ball.
Mike Jensen.
All right, so Kimberly's up to bat right now with a fairly good shot on the one ball. She can get shape on that too. Should be all right. I believe that 3 ball goes past that 5. She might be a little bit too straight on that 3 ball for her likings. Yeah. Excuse me. So puts that 4 ball in a difficult situation. So you either try to bank it, safe it, or cut it into the corner. I guess you could bank it in the corner too. So those options. Played a fairly safe shot. She hooked it behind the 6. So she does a 2-rail kick. Try to line up the shot for a 2-rail kick. You know, if she misses it, she could, if she hits long, she could come back around and kick it. She has hit a rail. No rail. Oh, so Kimberly has another crack at this run. Play a little angle on that 4 to come over to the 5 on the same rail. So it looks like she wants to come on the high side of that 5 near the head string. Oh, no, it looks like she's going to follow it. Definitely a different route than I would have gone. But in the end, it worked out. It did what I would have done. In terms of position, just a different route. Looks like you should make that 5 and stop it, and then hit that 6 in the bottom corner. Looks like she didn't. Looks like she pulled it back just a little bit. It wasn't a. She got the wrong angle, wrong side of the 6. She's gonna go around the table. The problem with that is you're gonna go around and you're gonna end up behind that 9. You know, this is in a difficult spot. You needed to make sure you're on the other side of that 6. Looks like she's cutting into the side now. Oh, playing a safe shot. She weighed her options and said, okay, we'll let the other person do the glory shot. So now Mary's facing her second hook shot that she has to try to kick.
Mary's going to be kicking at this ball. Not an easy kick either.
Nope.
I mean, it's one rail, but...
A lot of times I like to go 2 rails on these type of kicks.
Oh,
Yeah,
she hit it.
She clipped it.
Yeah, good shot.
So what are we going to do here? Is she going to play another safe? Looks like it is. Oh, I can't tell if it's hooked from this angle.
I believe so. It is. Yeah. And
if it's not hooked, she's got a rough shot in that 7 anyways.
Oh, yeah, 7's. I mean, well, you know, she's got the 6 ball. The 7's tied up with the 9, and it's going to be tough to break it out even if there was a shot. But ball in hand would help. If the Mary's hooked, you know, Kimberly could get ball in hand and do something with it. But it looks like Gann is over here, and this is the first game between him and Steve, correct?
I failed to watch the first break, so...
Yeah, I think it is, because the beads are at 2-2, and I know that they're not at that yet, so...
Ooh. So Mary got... That was actually Mary's 3rd shot of this match. All 3 of them, she was hooked.
Yikes.
So Kimberly has a ball in hand shot with a great opportunity to do a breakout. The difficulty always on break shots is what side do you break it out on. You almost want to hit the 7 ball because you have a better chance of having a shot afterwards.
Yeah, I agree. Well, it looks like...
Well, she went directly to the 9 ball.
Yeah.
Either accidentally or purposely, but she has a difficult shot, but it is a shot that's makeable. With her left-handed, she's got a reach.
Well, look at Dan. He's got a tough shot here, too. Look at this shot.
Might be a safe play on this one. Oh, he tried. Oh, nope.
He was trying to make something happen, huh?
Yeah, he had two chances with a bank on that 5 and the 7 on the side. So Kimberly's opted for the mechanical bridge. You know, with the 8 ball being fairly close to that corner pocket, you're just concerned about making that 7 for Kimberly and not scratch.
Both these matches that are going on right now,
not
the
scratch.
Loser finishes 3rd, and the winner will move on to the finals. So,
Mary has the first open shot without being hooked.
Well, I think she likes this shot. Ball in hand, you know.
My dad always told us the most important balls in 9 ball are the end balls.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do believe Mary got a gift too. It all became with that breakout shot. I really think a little more care would have been great to really approach that breakout shot a little differently.
Yeah, she's leading now 2-1.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Wired Space. I appreciate you. You are my friend, I know that. Thanks for the luck in the Masters. It's like Steve is hooked. He's going to get his little hopper cue.
Yeah, you know, on the bar tables, I see the jump cue used more so than, you know, than on the 9-foot tables for sure.
Well, I think because the balls are closer together,
Yeah.
and it's easier to actually to snooker yourselves on a.
Right?
You got a lot more space on the 9-footers. You can actually look at the kicks and other routes a little more. Tell Francis I said hi too. Yeah, I couldn't find the wife, so I got a chance to commentate again. So I'll say hi to the wife when I see her. And here goes Steve's jump. Oh, he hit the jump and he banked it.
Oh, wow.
Well, back in my baseball days, I always felt that as long as you hit the ball, make something happen, you never know what might happen, and that happens in pool too. Just as long as you can hit the ball, make something happen, you might be able to stay at the table. Now Steve's got a nice little cut on that 6. He's going to be forced to bump in that 7 ball unless he's able to drag it and pull it, draw it off of it. But I think the degree of difficulty is too high, or it might be prudent. It looks like he's lining up for that draw, so it looks like he's got that in mind. There it is. He did it perfectly.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, Mary's looking to go up 3-1 over there.
So I'm not sure if Steve can hold it and have the cue ball near the side pocket, so he may go on the long side, play uphill.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right here. I think he can just roll this ball in and.
It's a pretty tight angle.
Yeah.
It was a rough one. I looked at that and I said, ooh, I don't know if I'd like that shot.
I like pocketing this ball firmly and coming, you know, across maybe twice, you know.
Right. Mary's got a nice little 9-ball shot here to. Ooh. Rough miss on Mary. Yep. This is definitely a lag shot for a. Yeah, I agree. Zigzag shot. These tables, the 3-rail zigzag is a pretty good shot. It's very doable.
Yeah, I don't really like soft spinning it, you know, that's just too. Hitting it with a nice confident stroke and going back and forth the table is his way to go. There we go.
Oh, it looks like he went 4. Hopefully it'll stay enough to make it. Well, I guarantee I don't like this shooting for the money. But at least he's got the shot, and it's an opportunity.
That's true.
Almost like a rail first spin. Ooh, yep. It's never good to shoot that type of shot for the money, but sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta take it on, huh?
didn't see what happened with Kimberly's match. Now we got a ball in hand somewhere.
It's 2-2 over there. And it looks like she might have
Scratched on a break.
break, yeah.
Oh, nice little thin cut there, Danny.
Well, Dan gets the first game over there, so always nice to get the first one and the last one, huh?
As long as the last one is all the important one. As long as you win that last game of the match, you're smiling. Mary's got a nice little cut in the 3. I think the 5 or the 4 is on the side rail there. Soft shot in the 5. So she's got too much angle on that 4. She's got to now work that 5. She'll probably have to do a 5-7 combo. There it is. So I think that 7's out enough so you get a play shape for the 5 up in the corner with this combo.
Yeah, I like playing it that way.
Hit it. Don't hit it hard. Just hit it with control. Ooh, so that's hit hard.
Yeah.
That would hit it nice and soft, and then have the cue ball roll a little bit and have the 5 in the corner.
Yeah, this is a lot tougher than she would have liked.
And it's always easier to play this game when you're sitting back.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Kimberly should be out on this one. That 7-8 situation for Danny is the only difficulty on that match rack, which I think is very doable for Dan's abilities. Looks like Kimberly's taking care of business.
Yeah, she's going to go up 3-2, racing to 7.
Oh, true.
Well,
We spoke too soon.
yeah. I was just about to mark that score up for her.
It looks like she's conceding the game to her.
Yep. So Mary goes up 3-2.
I'm not sure. I think Danny's on the wrong side of that 6. He's going to be drifting into the line of that 9. I don't know if he can hold it with a stop shot. Looks like he's got to go off a rail and come back into it. Or
He's looking at where he wants to be on this. I mean,
kind of looks like he's on the other side of the rail. Unless he could cheat the pocket a little bit and stop it. Looks like he has to follow it and come back to where that 6 ball's at.
yeah. That would be ideal.
Yep. And now this is just a cross. Hit it, and bounce back and lag it back to where that 7 is right now. Normally just do a smidget of a follow on this shot, and it's speed. It's all about your speed on this shot. There it is.
Oh, that's perfect. That's really nice.
Looks like a stop shot on that 8 and have that 9 ball in the corner.
Well, Mary broke the balls there, and she scratched on the break, and Kimberly's going to have a...
Was that a scratch on the break? Is that?
I thought it was.
I was watching Danny's shot.
Yeah, me too. I was over here watching. It's funny, you know, when you're going through, you know, doing these dual matches, it's pretty interesting sometimes, you know, you kind of get fixated on one a little bit.
Stop shot an 8 ball.
Nice shot. Very nice.
Yep. Kimberly has ball in hands. I just saw her move the cue ball.
Yeah, 3-8 combination.
Real important to try to anticipate your ball placement on the combos. You see here, now she has a really difficult shot with a difficult position play.
Well, Dan goes up 2-0.
I would almost anticipate a safe shot with this one. Hit that 3 ball solid for Kimberly. Hide the cue ball behind that 4 ball. That, you know, she's got to make the cue and get shape. Yeah, there it is.
Anybody out there watching, give us an update on the Shane and Earl match. I'm pulling for Earl. I mean, I like Shane and all, but I like to see Earl win another U.S. Open 9 ball. That would be something. I mean, he's just my favorite player.
Nice break by Steve. He got an opening shot. 6 and 7 is the difficulties, but it could be like a 6-9 combo if you can play the position for that combo. If you don't like it, you play it safe and tuck it behind that 7.
Oh yeah, I mean he's got a pretty decent layout besides 6-7, and you know, I don't know if he can really break it out. You know, there's no real safe way to break it out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's kind of risky to.
Your 4's on the side there. I would probably play for the 6-9 combo. If I don't like it, then I hit, you know, do a safe, tuck it behind the 7. You could try to break it out using the 3. You clip on the 7, your cue ball is going to bounce back, and you could get the shape on your 4.
Yeah, it's possibility.
Or you play it and then play the bank on the 4 on the side. You know, depending on how comfortable he likes. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's a tough position to be in. And as we're talking about this match, looking over at Mary, it looks like she's got a tough cut here on the 7 ball, but certainly makeable. But getting in position for the 9 ball is going to be a little tricky.
Yeah.
To say the least. Oh, Mary misses the 7, and
Well, this ain't the easiest shot for Kimberly.
No.
A real baby thin cut. And then she's got to control it. And Steve's got to make the ball get shape on that 4, which he's going to be bumping. I wonder if that 7-6 combo, if it throws it. It doesn't look like it does, but it's almost okay. Do you use that wall, the 6 and 7, and hide it behind there somehow? Can you hide the cue ball behind there or hide the 4 ball behind there?
Oh, is Kimberly going to make this 7 ball? Yes, she does. She's coming back down the table.
Nice shot, Kimberly. Slow down. Yep, there's the wall.
Good shot.
Steve's a great strategy player. He's beaten me many times just by strategy alone.
Wow. Well, if Kimberly can make this 9 ball, she's going to tie it up 3-3.
This is a cut. She's going to let the cue ball fly around. She's got to, watch her lines and make sure it don't scratch somewhere. Ooh, yeah. She avoided the 2 possible scratches. Good job, Kimberly.
Nice.
Looks like Danny's going 2 rails behind it. Try to clip it on one side. There it is. Stop. Whoa.
Oh, wow. He hit a great shot there. He really did hit a nice shot there, didn't he?
Nice break, Kimberly. Cue ball, center table. So she does have a makeable 1 ball. Nice shot, Kimberly.
Well, Steve just needs these 2 balls and he can get on the board.
He's got on the wrong side of that 8 ball. So you just cinch it and leave himself a cut shot in the 9 in the corner. Yep. Just roll it up to that side rail.
Oh, yeah. I think he's in good shape.
Kimberly's got a tight one. Try not to scratch in the side. Oh. Way to close it out, Steve. Never a doubt, never a doubt. Dan is up 2-1. The score for Dan and Steve is 2-1, I believe, right now.
Yes, it's 2-1.
So Mary's got a nice shot. I think she looks like she's trying to draw it
Yeah,
to
she's
get
shooting,
shape on the 4.
Yep, she's shooting the 2-ball and
Draw it all the way to the top rail and then come back a little bit to the 4. Oh,
just taking a.
gave herself a little angle.
Yeah, she can get back on the 6-ball from here.
Whoa, look out. Little soft break by Danny. He's getting the shape, made a ball, got shape on the 1. Mary's got a shot on the 6 to roll it up. Have a shape on the 8 and the side. Oh, hits the point. Gave Kimberly a second chance in this rack.
Yeah, I mean, it's I always like second chances, huh?
Yes.
I mean, she's got a good chance to go up 4-3 and take the lead here, going to 7.
Kimberly squeezes it in the side. And it looked like she had a lot of pocket to make it, and looks like she did good.
Nice shot. It
Oh.
looks like Kimberly's gonna. If she can make this 9-ball, she's gonna go up 4-3.
Looks like a rough shot there by Danny. Kimberly's not comfortable with her bridge.
Well, it's nice to reset when you feel like that, you know?
Yep. There it is.
Good shot.
So that puts Kimberly up 4-3.
Yes, it does.
Is that score correct for Kimberly? And
Yep, it's 4-3 now.
4-3.
Yep.
I'm almost guessing a little soft roll and have the 3-ball on the side. Oh, looks like you try to go around the house. I would have opted to be a soft shot inside the 3-ball on the other side. Too many balls in the way sometimes. So this, you clip the 3, play a safe shot, put the 3 in the bottom rail and the cue ball somewhere in the top rail.
Mary's going to be breaking this rack.
Great break, Mary. Look at Mary's got a good break going on.
No, she does.
Is that the one ball in the top rail, though?
Yeah, it is. She doesn't have a very good shot. So.
Looks like Kimberly's got a shot on the side, a cut shot.
Well, it looks like Dan's gonna attempt to
like
make
a
this
road man.
4-ball. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad for him.
Don't get too close.
You guys good with water?
Yeah, we're good.
When in doubt, put the cue ball on the center table.
Yeah, I agree, you know. Get more options from there, you know.
Nice shot, Kimberly.
Yeah, it was a good shot. Did she get on the 2? Yikes, a little
2-9
tricky.
combo.
Yeah, 3-1. Then Louie goes up.
Little carom off the 9 and let the 9 roll somewhere. Maybe something happened. I think the 9's a little bit too deep for a carom.
Well, she's looking where she wants to hit it. I mean, I think the 9's got a possibility for a combination here on this 9 ball. It's looks very good. Not an easy one, but send it for a ride, huh?
I think a 9's going somewhere.
Yeah. It's going to travel.
She could just clip that 2 and hide that cue ball behind the 4. Have that 2 ball near that 5. There it is.
Oh, great shot.
Well done, Kimberly. Brings 5-3.
Yeah, it's 5-3 over there. And in this match, it's 3-1. Dan over Steve. Kimberly's breaking over there, and she lays down a pretty good break.
Yeah,
3 balls in the
making
break.
balls.
Yeah. Not an easy shot on the one.
She does have a good shot on the one.
Yeah. That's not easy, but she's got a shot on it.
Cue ball is going to go back down to the bottom rail where the 2 ball's at.
So, you said you can't. It's tough to differentiate between the red and blue, right?
Well, the blue and the purple.
Blue and the purple. Okay.
The 1 ball and the 6 ball on these Cyclop balls.
Yeah.
I can't. I have to actually look at numbers. When I was playing,
That's what I was
you'll see
guessing.
me
You have to look at
walking
the
around
numbers,
the table. When someone is thinking, well, he's really analyzing the rack.
Yeah,
No,
right.
I'm just trying to find out what balls I have to hit.
Yeah.
Because the 2 ball and the 6 ball, I have to really look at the numbers. The better lighting, of course, then it's easier to see them subtle colors for me. But I don't trust my eyes. My eyes deceive me in that respect.
Well, it definitely makes you slow down a little bit when you play, huh?
It does. It does. You'll see me line up for a shot, and then in my mind, I'm thinking, is this the 1 or the 6? So then I get out of my stroke just to walk around, and okay, yeah, it is. Because if I start thinking about it, then I'll miss the shot if I'm wondering. Perfect shot.
Yeah. She played that perfectly.
That's one of the only spots on the table. She could have got it there.
No. She missed it, but got the cue ball safe there, it looks like Mary did.
So this angle, I could tell that the darker of the 2 and a 4 is the 2. That's how I logically understand where the 2 ball is. So, but if there's one of the ball is down, then I have to look at the number because I can't tell which is darker if the other one's not there to compare.
I follow.
Ooh, very unexpected there. Other things happen in tournaments. These players that we know that beat you really bad all the time in local tournaments and stuff like that, when they match up with a like player, they seem to miss shots that you don't see them missing. More often, it's like
it's a different kind of pressure when you feel that you can get punished for your mistakes, and you know it, as opposed to you play like someone who's under you. You feel you get a chance maybe to get back to the table or something. And looks like Kimberly's going to be going airborne.
Well, you got 6. Oh, Kimberly's going airborne. Yeah, there it is.
Oh wow, nice jump shot, huh?
Never a doubt.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what I like about tournaments is you don't actually have to be the best player to win.
No.
As long as the person who keeps control of their nerves and calmness, that's normally the person who wins the tournament.
Well, yeah, and I mean, getting a good draw comes into effect too,
Oh, yeah.
You can get a nice draw and you can get rolling and kind of get yourself in stroke with some easier matches, It's pretty tough,
Michael Jensen, yes, and Lenny.
Yep. Fast Lenny.
Michael Jensen from Oregon, not the Washington Michael Jensen. Yes, Elizabeth's Michael. Yeah, I'm known not as Michael Jensen, but Elizabeth's husband. Michael is what I prefer. It makes it easier to distinguish me from Mike Jensen.
Okay.
So
Got it.
too many people get confused with Mike Jensen.
Yeah.
So I've kind of, when I was living in Boise, people would always ask me if I played in a tournament in Oregon or Washington because Mike Jensen did something in a tournament, and I said, no, that's the other Mike Jensen.
Well, who's the better player?
Well, I always like to think I'm the better player.
Kimberly goes up on the hill, 6-3. Dan Louie about to take a 4-1 lead in this race to 9. Nice. There we go. Well, you guys are watching the Western BCA 9-Ball Championships live from Chinook Winds. Appreciate you all tuning in. Make sure to check us out on Facebook. OnTheRailTV.com is there. And also, we have a YouTube channel that you can check out if you like videos. QB Custom Cues is one of our sponsors, along with Volturi Cases.
Thanks for the good comments there, Jeff.
Oh, looks like the ladies are on break. So
after this tournament, I was trying to get over the 100-ball run. So that's my goal for the next 3 months is to get my 100-ball run in straight pool.
Oh, they're not. They're not on breaks. Mary's about to break.
Yeah, them soft breaks, they've changed the game a little bit. I don't mind soft breaks at all. I like control. I like to always control things. The people, they're always in a camp. It's like when my baseball days, people didn't like home runs. They like to do the hit and runs and play like that, like a Ty Cobb player, or they like the home run player like Babe Ruth. You always got two sides of the coin that like both sides, and I think a pool game is complete if you know how to do it all.
Yeah. Now, you said that you ran 80 in straight pool?
Yeah, 80 is my highest. I've gotten the 70s. I've gotten 60s.
Nice. Is that your favorite game to play?
That is the first game I learned how to play with my dad, and so that's kind of carried on. And I haven't played it long. When I did 70, that was like when I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
And then I stopped playing it because no one really played it too much. Now I just start playing pool again, and I want to get my 100-ball run.
Yeah, that's cool. I only play straight pool maybe once a year for a couple hours just to practice. Maybe twice a year.
Yeah,
I probably should play it more. It's it's really a good game, and I play one pocket a lot, and I think that it would help me with kind of like getting into the rack. You know what I mean? I mean, because some of those rack safeties in straight pool translate to one pocket, and also just kind of breaking up the rack. I mean, I think it would come in handy because John Schmidt plays some great one pocket, and his straight pool game certainly helped him there.
Yeah, I've always believed that if you play good, to get good at pool, if you played, straight pool, one pocket, and a rotation game, 9-ball, that will put yourself well-rounded. That you'll be able to play any game, no matter what, with a good efficiency.
Yeah, I mean, I should kind of force myself to be practicing straight pull at least once a week for a couple hours, you know what I mean? Just...
Yeah. Well, a lot of times I'll wake up. I have a table at the house. I'll wake up. I'll give myself 30 minutes, and I'll run 30 balls just, before I go to work.
Yeah.
I figure 30 balls is a nice, you got 2.5 racks. You've worked on, 2 complete racks. and then you're working the third one. So
Yeah. Yeah, when I practice, I can do that. I mean, I've never ran more than 50. I mean, and it was on a diamond table in Vegas. And, I mean, I just didn't. Like I said, I don't play it enough. So I don't really, the patterns just don't jump out at me. And, you know, sometimes I'm probably not hitting the break shots with the correct English sometimes. You know what I mean? There's certain things. I know there's a lot of little things that are involved with it. It's just not running balls, you know?
Yeah, when I did the 80 ball runs, I did that a couple months ago. I videoed it, recorded it.
Awesome.
I did I think it was an 18 ball run, and I missed. And I was okay. I got a little discouraged because I wanted to record it.
Yeah.
So I just left the recorder on, and I just continued it. And then all of a sudden I had 80 ball run.
Nice.
And so it was when I stopped caring about the number.
Yeah.
Is when I just started playing pool, and that's. So, and this game's a lot of mentals, and it translates to these games here when you're playing one game. You know, when you're thinking about the next game, when you're thinking about, oh, all I need is one win to win the match, that's when you start missing. You just got to play the game and play the game, not think the game. When you start thinking is when you start missing.
Oh.
6-4 now. Mary's down, but not out.
Back.
Yeah.
Kick on the 2.
Yeah, he made a good hit on the 4 ball,
four.
but it's just you know, I think you're going to see Dan have to kind of roll this ball in. He's kind of close to the rail, and you don't want to try to do anything crazy here. Make the ball, take the cut on the 5, and
Yeah, just, you know, you got like 2 shots to get into shape. You don't have to get into shape with 1 shot. That's why I see a lot of people trying to get themselves back into shape using 1 shot.
oh yeah.
With this one, cinch the shot, make the 5, and you're back in shape with a 6.
Oh, nice break for Kimberly. Very nice break. She made a couple balls, and she's got the 2 in the side. Controlling the cue ball for the 3. That might be a little difficult for her.
So now it's another cinching with the right speed, and you got that. If you hit it hard enough, you get the 6 in the side. So depending on how you feel about hitting that 5, hit it soft or hit a little firmer. I would probably hit a little firmer, hit the 6 in the side, play the cue ball all the way back to this. My wife. I'll text her. Yep. Cue ball to the bottom rail. That's how it, that way you don't have to worry about trying to hold it.
I think the finals are going to be at 8 p.m. Pacific time in about an hour, after these matches get over. Let's start them at 8 p.m., those finals matches. Probably be doing a split screen stream here.
Oh, perfect shape, Danny.
Oh, yeah, that's... Says that's good, Danny. Mark it up. 5-1, he leads now over Steve Lingelbach. Looks like Kimberly might be able to get out here. The balls are open for her.
Cue ball back to center. Good angle to get back to the 4.
Oh, yeah, she's got a nice angle here, huh?
Oh, look out. Okay, it looks like she's got enough angle too. She's not going to be stuck on that bottom rail.
They're going to be right there, but, yep. 8 o'clock. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh, Kimberly's in good shape here. 3 balls, and she's going to move on to the finals.
Trying to push out.
Yeah, he rolled out.
I think Danny will take it and probably try a safe shot. Tuck the cue ball behind that 5 ball. Looks like Kimberly's got a shot on the 9 to win the match.
Yeah, this 9 ball. Great shot.
Oh,
nice.
looks like he put the 1 ball behind the 5.
Congrats. Kimberly Kirk moves on to the finals.
So this
Mary
one-
Coffman finishes 3rd place.
I think this is an easy save for Steve to do. A little back kick into the 1. Tuck that cue ball behind that 5. I like his chances. A little hard. Yeah, a little hard.
Attention pool players. Jesse's Billiards 911 has been rounding off with a Classy Q, and we have collected a winner, Jose James, ticket number 051751. Jose James, congratulations, you're a new owner of a Classy Q. Thanks to Jesse's Billiards 911. You can come by the booth and by the door to pick up your prize. Thank you.
Bounce. Yeah. That was a great shot.
Oh, yeah. Well struck.
Things are looking good for Danny right now. He's got enough angle. He's going to have to bounce it, I think. Do a zigzag back into the 6 instead of tucking it behind the 8. I don't. He was able to hit it soft enough and not zigzag. He just held it. That was a great shot. A lot of times less is best.
And it looks like Dan is going to have a good opportunity to go up 6-1 if he can clear these off.
Take care of business, and it's all fine.
This 9 ball. Here we go, 6-1.
Oh, nice out, Denny.
Yeah, Denny's kind of running away with this match, huh?
It is, but Steve's the kind of player he can come back easily. I was up against Steve 5-zip before. He came storming back, and he beat me actually 6-5.
Yeah. What were you guys playing? An alternating break format?
No, it was a winter break format.
It's a lot tougher with the alternating break, right? When somebody jumps a good lead, you need to get some good rolls. They need to scratch on the break. It just needs to start.
Little
happening.
fortune. It's definitely. You're not in total control of your outcome. Danny's been having some success with a little soft control break. Was that one on the side? Cue ball's in the center. Oh, he gets him hooked though.
Oh, what?
I heard Steve rooting for him.
Yeah.
Or maybe he was rooting for himself. Little roll out here. He gives himself a hook, but it's a jumpable one and or kickable one. So a lot of times I end up pushing out to where I can still hook them, but at least it's a makeable kick or a makeable jump.
A little teamwork there. I always find that funny with those magic racks. It's like, hey, can you help me here? I'm trying to, you know, and it's like you're moving, you got to pick up the ball. And
Yeah, I know.
it's like,
Well, I see a lot of times some of the referees have them ball markers.
Yeah.
You can set it in there nowadays, and Steve's opting for the jump shot. And well done. Now he's in control of this rack. I think he makes it in the side. Plays the cue ball to this side. Or he hits it firm. Point. Oh. So here I would go around the house, come back 3 rails to where this cue ball's at now. But I've seen him hit with that inside English to be able to bring it back there also.
yeah,
I
he
think
could
there's
do that.
two different options, depending on how he's more comfortable with.
He's looking to see, I guess, if it goes past the 9, and
If he
perhaps
ca-
it does.
Then he has to slow roll it enough just to. Maybe he's going for that 9 ball. We'll see how it all plays out here. But I think that's too much of an angle.
After this rack, I'm going to do a quick stream refresh. You guys won't miss anything, and be down for about 15-20 seconds, and we'll be right back up.
Looks like he's going for that 5. No early games here. Some of the advantages of being a player, you can actually see the angle if it goes or not. Well done, Steve. Looks like he's going to take care of business.
So that's good, Steve. All right, 6-2. We're going to refresh the stream. Be right back.